Hey everyone, welcome to another review. Here's my review for the movie The Girl on the Train. Yes, I finally got to see the movie The Girl on the Train. Yes, this movie stars Emily Blunt, Haley Bennett, Rebecca Ferguson, Luke Evans, and Allison Janney, and this movie is directed by Tate Taylor. It's directed movies like The Help and Get On Up, two movies that are pretty good. The Help is decent, and Get On Up was a very good movie about James Brown. And now he's directing a movie that's based off a best-selling novel, The Girl on the Train. And the story of The Girl on the Train is about a girl named Rachel, and basically she's divorced and she's kind of an alcoholic, and she rides the train every day. Basically, she makes up weird stories about people on the train and stuff, and every day she passes a house and sees this couple, and she fantasizes about this couple and what they do and stuff, but one day on the train, she witnesses something and sees something that she shouldn't have saw, and that begins this murder mystery story. And yeah, this is a movie that I was highly anticipating, and I thought this movie would be like an Oscar contender. I thought this movie would be this year's Gone Girl. Everybody was saying that this is going to be the new Gone Girl of this year and stuff, and it's going to be a big Oscar contender. Emily Blunt will probably get a Best Actress nomination. Now, after seeing this movie, I'm going to say it. The Girl on the Train is probably the most disappointing movie of this year. Yes, I didn't want to listen to the critics because I just saw this movie earlier today and I saw the reviews. Everyone's bashing this movie. A lot of the YouTube critics hate this movie. I was going in still with an open mind like I do with every movie, but yeah, every critic was right. This movie just sucks. This movie was awful. I could not stand this movie, and I see a lot of bad movies, and even during bad movies, I don't usually look at my phone, see what time it is. I find that very inconsiderate, but in the middle of the movie, when I went to the bathroom, I literally checked the time on my phone to see how much time was left in the movie because I was so uninterested with this movie. Don't worry, I went back in the theater and finished the movie because I wanted to know how it was going to end, and honestly, it ended just how I thought it was going to end. It was very predictable. Yes, this is a murder mystery, but the mystery isn't very mysterious. Yeah, this movie, I really didn't enjoy this movie, and I thought I would enjoy it because it sounded interesting. I haven't read the book, but I heard the book, The Girl on the Train, is a fascinating book and a very good read. And I heard, come on, this is a good cast, a good director. Honestly, actually, I think the director was a poor choice because Tate Taylor, as much as The Help and Get On Up are good movies, this is a very different approach for him. I don't think he knows how to direct very dark and gritty movies because The Help and Get On Up are both like sort of biopics, and they're talking about issues, but they're very light-hearted movies. This is a very dark and grisly movie. This is something like David Fincher is good at, hence why Gone Girl is such a good movie, but you know, a good director I could see directing, like Girl on the Train, would be like a director like Catherine Bigelow. She could probably direct a good Gone Girl movie. Or Joel Schumacher. Yes, I know, Batman and Robin, yeah, but he did a lot of good crime stories, good dark crime stories, like, you know, The Client and stuff. Like, he did a lot of John Grisham adaptations. Like, I can see like a Joel Schumacher or Catherine Bigelow doing a Girl on the Train story. But yeah, I don't think Tate Taylor was the right choice because his direction was very off, very sloppy, and it wasn't a well-constructed film, and it wasn't a well-written film either because the story was all over the place. There was so much inconsistencies, and I could tell they took a lot of things out from the book because when you're adapting a book, you do have to take a lot out, but I think they left out a lot of important things because some parts just made no sense and stuff, and yeah, the tone was also very inconsistent. I'm like, I don't know what this movie's trying to be. Is it trying to be a drama? Is it trying to be a psychological thriller? Is it trying to be a horror movie? Is it trying to be a character study? I don't know where the fuck this movie's going. I did know the mystery, though. I knew the big twist at the end. I already saw that coming, like, halfway through the movie, so yeah, I thought this movie would, like, blow my mind with the twist, but it really didn't. But I don't care about a twist. Just give me interesting characters, a good story, some good writing, some good atmosphere. I want all these good actors to give good performances, and honestly, I give this movie that there are a few good performances. Emily Blunt is very good in this movie. It's a very different role for Emily Blunt because she plays this very bizarre, kind of crazy sort of character, and she does a very good job in the movie. And Allison Janney as this police officer, I've never seen Allison Janney as a police officer. She did a pretty good job. She was really good in the movie as well. Same with Luke Evans. He was also very good in the movie. Haley Bennett, on the other hand, she was just god-awful in this movie. But Rebecca Ferguson from Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, she was good in the movie too. So I'd say all in all, some performances were kind of a miss, but most of them hit well, and the acting was pretty good. That's about it. There wasn't atmosphere, the tone was all over the place, the story was all over the place, some things made no sense, there was no good mystery, and it's a murder mystery, it wasn't interesting, this movie was boring as shit. I thought this movie would be another Gone Girl, and it wasn't. Gone Girl is in every way a better film, and maybe I shouldn't have compared this movie to Gone Girl, because I think that was unfair, but everyone was calling it the next Gone Girl, so I thought it would be another Gone Girl, and it's not another Gone Girl. Tate Taylor is no David Fincher. I couldn't get invested in this movie. I really was bored during this movie. I was so uninterested. I had zero investment with the characters, and I couldn't wait for this movie to end because I really wasn't having a good time in this movie. I absolutely did not like this movie. I could even say I actually hated this movie. I really didn't like it, and it's probably hands down one of the most disappointing films of this year. I was so highly anticipating this movie. I heard the story. I'm like, oh, that sounds interesting. I saw the trailer. The trailer was really good and really gripped me, but this movie is neither gripping, nor interesting, nor compelling, or creative. It's just a very sloppy murder mystery that will bore the ever-loving shit out of you. Sure, there's a few good performances, but that's about it. It's not well directed, it's not well written, it has no atmosphere, and just, it isn't a Fincher film. This could have been a brilliant David Fincher movie, but it's a Tate Taylor movie, and he doesn't quite know how to do murder mysteries. So yeah, The Girl on the Train, a very big disappointment, and I cannot recommend this movie. If you've seen everyone else's review, and you've seen all the ratings on the critic sites, they're all 100% true. This movie isn't good. Please do not waste your money and go see this movie. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give the movie The Girl on the Train a 3.5 out of 10. So yeah, please don't see it. So yeah, that was my review for the movie The Girl on the Train. So yeah, in the comment section below, please tell me, what is your favorite movie that is based off a book? Favorite movie based off a book? My favorite is my favorite movie of all time, Blade Runner, based off of Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? But yeah, what is your favorite movie based off a novel? Comment below, let me know. And as always, like this video, please like, subscribe to this channel, and join the dark side.